Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to add properties to your GoHighLevel account. This is something that we did recently for a client that sold villas, and I think it's going to be very useful if you are a realtor or a brokerage and you're looking to have your properties added to the CRM, and then you can add them to your opportunities. You can keep track of any property that you have in your pipeline, any properties that people have house tours on. You're able to add all of this to the CRM and keep track of it. So it is super helpful, and I'll show you how to create them using the custom objects in GoHighLevel. To get started, we're going to go to the settings tab. So if we go to settings in the bottom left, we can then see the option for the objects, and this is where we're going to create the custom object, which will be properties. So you'll see you have opportunities, contacts, companies, and then create your own custom object. That's what we're going to do for the property. You'll have the option to do the singular name. So for us, it's going to be property, custom, properties, the display field name. So this is going to be what is in front of the custom object you make. So if it's vehicle, you can put vehicle. If it's property, you put property. And then afterwards, it will be the actual objects that you add. So for us, it's going to be the property addresses, and we'll add those. And then we will see on each opportunity the property, then the full address of that property. Mark primary field as unique. We don't need to tick this. We're going to change the icon to a home to make it match the real estate. We're going to click here. Custom object description. We'll just do Corey's real estate portfolio. You can put this in as homes under management, homes that we have under management, villas under management, depending on the category that you're making. Once that's in, we have the properties, we have all of our information. We're going to hit create custom object. Now, once this is created, you'll see we now have a new object. We have our properties. We can click in. We'll go through the associations in a minute. But now what we can do is actually go to our tab, and you'll see we actually have a new category. So on the left-hand side, we have properties. We have our icon. Now, if we click in, we'll have a full list of all of the objects that we have. And you'll see in here, there is no property. And because we've gave it the custom name, it actually uses all of those terms. So it's going to have property, it's going to have properties, 0. Let's add a new property. So we're going to put in 151 Laneway Park, Texas. Save. Okay, so now you have 151 Laneway Park, Texas. That's the best address I could come up with. If we click edit, we can go back in, come back out, we can go in. Now you have it in its own custom tab. So if we edit the actual property, you'll see we can give it an owner. We can add somebody to it. So this could be a realtor or an agent in your business. You then have the followers. A follower could be maybe the buying agent, the selling agent, or somebody that needs to be on that property and needs to keep track of what's going on with the deal. In the associations, this is where we're going to be able to actually associate this property with a lead. And I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. The tasks, this is a really cool feature. So if you are doing home tours, or if you're doing listings, or if you're doing visits, whatever the task is related to the property, you can add it here. So let's say we could do get seller agreement. We're going to hit save. That's going to add the task directly to the property. And this makes it really easy to keep track of. Maybe internally in your real estate business, you have different stages that need to take place before the property is even sold. So in the background, people can be in your CRM that maybe do all of your paperwork or take care of getting new listings or getting property into your CRM. They can assign all of their tasks in here without actually having the opportunity created. So they're able to keep track of all of their tasks, and it really helps with the team productivity, but also everybody can check the property and see what's going on with that property. So even you could add your house tour to here. You can add people that need to be at the house tour. You can put the timing in, you can put the description, and everybody knows that it's related to this property. So if I hit save again, it's going to add the house tour task. We'll see now we have 2 tasks on this home, one due at the same time, but you can change out the dates. You're able to filter, and you're able to keep track of all of those tasks that somebody is doing with that property. So if you are a brokerage, you can keep track of everything that your team is doing. Now, let's say we have a lead. So a lead has came into our dashboard. We have Corey Hennessy, me. We're going to click in, and maybe Corey is looking to purchase 151 Laneway Park. We're going to go to the objects. We can see in the opportunities, if we go back, we'll actually be able to go properties, associations, create association. We're going to do opportunity. We'll do, for this, we're going to put in property, or maybe interested property. We'll hit save. Now, if we go to edit, we can actually go back to the lead. We're able to go to the associated objects, associate new property. You can see now this is a option that's available. We're going to hit add, select the property. We have 151 Laneway Park, Texas. We're going to hit save. And now we can see that this is an interested property, and you're able to change out those terms in the association. So maybe I went over that a little bit quick. I'll go back. If I go to our properties, we have Laneway, Texas. If we go settings, we're going to go back to our objects, properties, associations, and in here you can change it. So maybe if you wanted to do opportunities, and we're going to do home tour. So maybe we want to associate people to a home tour. We want to associate people to the property. This will allow you to label the association with that property. So even if somebody is in your pipeline and they're interested in the property for a different manner, you can add them in here and keep track of that. So that's how easy it is. This allows you to keep all of your property in GoHighLevel. It's a really cool feature. You can add a lot more management when it comes to the CRM itself, and it allows you to keep track of the property tasks and everything within the CRM. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. This is something we do for all of our clients in our agency. If you are an agent or a broker and you're looking to work with a marketing team to help you get more listings, more buyer leads, handle all of this for you, make sure to check out my agency in the description, or leave a comment down below. Make sure to subscribe and take all of the free guidance and free tips I give here on my YouTube channel. Either way, I really appreciate watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.